You know, I wasn't going to make a video this morning, but then I saw this picture on Facebook. Did you take a really good look at that quote by George Washington? You cannot govern a country without God and the Bible. Isn't that special? Our founding fathers said that. You know what that means? Why, it means this is a Christian nation, and it's always been a Christian nation. Oh, goody. Is nothing sacred? No, this is a fake quote. This is a false quote. Let me see if I can get back to the website I was just looking at, and I will read it to you. Let me see. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Godzilla's out today. I am so psyched. I am so psyched. I am so incredibly psyched. Guess what I'm going to do later? Okay, let's see. I have to find it. It's almost here. Okay, fake quotations. Washington and Governing Without God, posted by SBH on Friday, 3rd July 2009. Did George Washington say it is impossible to govern the world without God and the Bible in his farewell speech in 1796? Like this picture that shows him saying it. Answer: no, not then or any other known time. This particular version is relatively modern. The statement appears to go back through several permutations to a claim made by an 1835 biographer on unknown authority. So, apparently, Christianity has been trying to change the lives of these founding fathers that founded our country for a long time. Apparently, Christians don't like the fact that our founding fathers were deists. They did believe, some of them did believe in a God, but it was the God of nature. Yeah, it wasn't the Christian God. Just like Einstein's God is not the Christian's God. There are other people who think when they use the word God of something else besides Yahweh. And the founding fathers, the ones that did think that there was a creator, thought of him as a creator like, you know, a natural God or the God of nature, you know, not the God of the Bible. The moment I saw this quote and I saw it say that not only does he say that you cannot govern a nation without God, he says, and the Bible. I was suspicious. I was like, what? And so I, you know, if something sounds a little too good to be true, question it. Go to Google and ask, did this person really say this? Because it's important to know what a human being, you know, we only get this one shot. I said this before in another video, which, because YouTube is like broken right now, it's still not up yet, but you'll see that I say this in another video. We only have one shot at life, and people want to make an impression while they're here. They want to stand for something while they're here. They only have one lifetime to make their mark in the world, in history, you know. These men stood for something. They are the founders of our country. Their lives and what they stood for should fucking matter. And I'm sorry, but this cult it's bad enough they try to rewrite U.S. history, but they're also trying to make the people who founded this country not exist anymore. They're replacing them with warm and fuzzy reinvented people that were Christians. It's like they might as well not have lived, because Christianity is making them be something they never were. They might as well just have never existed at all, because it's just like they invented Jesus. They're inventing the founding fathers to be something completely not what they were before. So yeah, short video, just a message to Christians. You know, when you see these kind of little things on Facebook, don't accept it hook, line, and sinker. Just like if you're on a Christian web page or an apologist web page, don't accept what it says. Even Wikipedia. I'm sorry, I just saw, someone just brought to my attention, Wikipedia, if you look up Jesus, says, oh gosh, I can't remember exactly what it says, but it basically says, a whole bunch of historians all agree or whatever that Jesus lived. No, that isn't true. A whole bunch of historians don't think that Jesus lived. There's probably, I haven't looked up the percentages, but I'm sure there's a pretty big chunk of people that are historians that don't think he existed at all. I know Richard Carrier is one. I'm sure there are historians who do think he does. But you know what? Or that he did. But you know what? There's no evidence to show that he did. So a historian who thinks that he existed is thinking he existed because either because people have thought so for a really long time, so it must be true, or because they are Christians and they have that bias. So anyway, it's really kind of cool to research. It's really kind of cool when you see something like this stupid picture, you know, on Facebook that, you know, it's for an American, it's U.S. history. And in my opinion, it's our history. It's our story of our country. It should matter what the truth is. And when you see something like this and you know I think most Americans know that some people don't think that America is a, you know, Christian nation. So there's a question there. You know, it's a good idea to check it out before you buy into it hook, line, and sinker. Don't you really want to know what our founding fathers stood for? Really? Don't you really want to know what their dream was? Really? For this country? Isn't that important to you if you're an American? It is to me. I don't even consider myself especially patriotic. I think there's a lot to be said for the fact that our children are stupid, that our education system sucks, that we're trying to dumb down our society with this cult. I'm really sad for my country, but deep down inside it's my country. And it matters to me. And it pisses me off that this religion is trying to reinvent our fucking story, our history, and the men who founded the nation. You know? So anyway, just wanted to put that out there. Please question things. Don't buy into things like this stupid fake quote. They're all over the place. They're not real. Look them up before you believe in them. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.